Hello. Let me just get my people in here. Ooh, someone is about ready. Hmm. All right, let's see here. That's one. Let me see about these other two. Okay, there they are. And one more. Your hair is cute.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh,
I just took
do
a
it.
hat off of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right, Yusuf, you in
Can,
here?
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, for sure.
All right, how y'all doing today?
Great.
What's
420.
happening?
Oh Lord,
420, always a beautiful day.
The
all
420
right. So
special.
let's get started. What up, everybody? It's Tina the Mind Your Specialist here with the Group Therapy Crew. We got Reese Ruby Red,
What up, Doe?
that dude Doom,
Hey,
and Yusuf Monroe.
What up, though, good people?
What up, those good people? So Reese said it was 420. So I'm sure because I'm not a smoker, that significantly is a day for weed heads.
No, we lovers.
Oh, weed lovers. What's the difference?
We don't like to be called we heads. We like to be called marijuana lovers or Mary Jane lovers.
What the fuck is the difference?
Hey, we got our rights. God damn it, leave us alone. We like
Well, I
to
when
be
you
guess
put
what
called.
the
you said.
head on it makes it negative. You
You can,
know?
hey, you right, bro. That was the perfect way to put it. But you can call us connoisseurs of the arts. You call us a lot of shit, but when you call us a
The
weed head,
arts.
it makes it sound like we giving up our whole life just sitting on the couch smoking weed, and that ain't what we doing.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
Weed heads make it negative. So let me just get this
It
straight.
does.
The word head makes it negative, right?
hey, cracking your ass, that ain't real negative. Crackhead is negative. Goddamn it.
Okay, so the topic today is it's more of a traditional question for those who may be traditional, maybe traditional. Does the man still lead in the relationship or the household or the marriage or the relationship, whatever you want to call it? And if so, what if she don't like where y'all leading her to?
Mm.
Me personally, I'm really not a traditional type of person in that way. So I wouldn't necessarily say my man lead my household or run my household. I just feel like that's so old. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be a part of the decision making as the group, as the household, as the couple. You don't have to lead me into non-existence of myself.
I
That's
agree.
all I'm saying.
I
So what
agree.
about you guys? You feel like because you are in relationships, should you lead or run your household?
Um,
Who's going
I
first?
yeah, I'll go first. I'll go first. I would say that my wife and I sort of have equal say. You know, she has her ideas, I have my ideas. I don't try to take charge per se, but in the event of a tie or a disagreement, I will be the tiebreaker. Put that out there. But I'm more of a laid back sort of husband. You know, if my wife wants to lead in a certain area, I'm all fine. I'm okay with that. My wife does run the household, but if I have a problem with the way the household is running, I really don't. But if I do, then I would suggest changes, and I'm sure that she would be more than willing to appease my requests.
If they're valid or just period.
It
That
looked
does
like
make a difference.
he's spinning.
Yeah, I see.
I see.
So while he's spinning, Yusuf, what's your take on the whole? Does the man run the household?
I guess when I heard it the first time, I kind of didn't understand the first question of it, right?
Right.
But now that y'all say it like that, like one thing I will say about, like I watch a lot of men talk about men's situations as far as marriage and parenting and different things like this, right?
Right.
So, like, it's foolish of me. I mean, as a man, now, okay, let me backtrack a little bit and go to my notes because I wrote notes.
Okay.
Yes, men do still lead. Now, I mean, you have different types of leaders, right? And it ain't like going in the army or choosing a job where you don't get to choose the leader that you have. You just have to adjust or adapt and do what you got to do with this leader, right?
Right.
A marriage is something where you choosing your leader, right? As your husband, right?
If you are traditional, then that would be
What and see what I see when I and let now with saying that, I'm glad you just brought that back. Leading isn't always just saying, all right, motherfucker, I said this how we doing it. Because let's think about what a good leader is, right? A good leader first knows his strengths and weaknesses. And a good leader is going to find a partner that balances out some of those weaknesses because it's their strengths, right? So my thing is this. I am the head of the household, the leader of this family, right? But at the same time, my wife is not no fucking peasant. If I'm the king, she the queen. Now we done saw, my perfect example of this movie is 300, right? Y'all saw 300?
Yeah, I love that movie.
That nigga went to his wife for advice, right? So, and then when I listen to these things that I listen to like kind of get a better understanding of you know, different things, and I don't listen to it for that, but within listening to it, that's what you get, right? I hear men time and time again, Mike Tyson even, you know, I listen to his podcast a lot, right? Mike Tyson always talks about how, you know Mike Tyson's the head of his household, but that don't mean that he don't listen to his wife. Like he talks about how his wife has told him to do certain things, and when he did those things, he took off. I listened to how Charlemagne the God from the Breakfast Club and DJ Envy talk about how once they stopped being little boys and started doing their wife right and being grown men, they fucking life took off in a whole nother way that they never even could have thought of take off. You see what I'm saying? So leading ain't motherfucking is your way. Leading is like you take a leader in business. The shit you don't know, you're gonna employ somebody to do for you that you can trust, or take to court if they fuck you, right? That same thing with marriage. Like, nigga, you ain't good at everything, so you can't lead. You can. The best leader will say this, baby, I like that motherfucking idea. We gonna roll with yours because mine was a little bit fucked up, and you made me see that. That's a leader. You know what I'm saying? But the wife is a leader too.
Right. So Reese, what do you feel about that traditional question about, is your man the leader of your household?
For the first time ever, my opinion is different than what it was before.
Mm.
I would say that I definitely need a man who is a very strong leader, and he has to know that it's just not his way. He has to understand where his weakness is, and if my strength is in your weakness, then you're following my lead on this issue, topic, or whatever. I've always loved men being men. I've always loved that. It's something about a man being what he is, a man. Like it's something about that that's a turn on for me. What's a turn off for me is when you beat your chest too motherfucking loud where you shouldn't.
Which would be his weakness.
Correct. And because of your pride and your ego, now you are making leader movements emotionally. And that's where I don't know what it is. Before I thought it was respect, right? Before I operated on, okay, nigga, because you doing this and because you like this, you ain't a real man. And I lost respect for that person, right? I can't say if all of that has gone away, because a lot of that I'm still, for me, a man is supposed to think without his emotions. Like a man should not be so emotional. And I was just raised old school. I cannot shake that feeling. It's not that a man should not have emotions, but a man should not be making decisions on his emotional thought process. Like I don't understand that.
Shit anymore.
And for me, when I see a man do that, it makes me take a step back and really look at the man that's doing it. So
I mean, you gotta have. I get what you're saying, but I guess to me, it feels like you have to have a common definition of what you think a man is. You know what I'm saying? Because you're saying men shouldn't be emotional. When we're all, as human beings, Homo sapiens, emotional creatures.
no, I didn't say that they shouldn't be emotional. I said they should not be making decisions when they're in that emotional state.
No one
I
should.
think it's more that,
Because
But
you might
it's
make a
more,
mistake.
for
I
me,
think you
it's
should
more
make feelings based.
excusable when a woman does it, because a woman is emotions. It's not that a man isn't. A woman is her feelings, her emotions. And as a man, as a leader, you have to be able to, for me, separate the two. I might feel like this, but this got to get done. And I put it into an example. Soldiers, you might get some fucked up individuals that are soldiers who just want to kill people. But the soldiers who are there to do a job, they have to separate that shit. They have to separate that this is a human being who life they is about to take from this is the job that I have to do. And as a leader, you have a job to do. And I think you should be able to separate your emotions from the job that you have to do. That's just my opinion.
Can I say this about the emotions of men on some real shit? Can I cut in right quick, y'all? I don't know. I just want to know if anybody had anything else to say first. And
Well, not that we got Doom back on. What up, though, family? I see you, Motor City Slicker.
Wait, let's go ahead and read these comments from our wonderful viewers.
oh yeah,
Dune,
yeah,
if you're,
let's do that.
Dune, if you're there, can you go ahead and start off reading the comments?
Since my phone dropped, I only see one comment, but I read that from Motor City Slicker.
Okay.
It says, women nowadays wants to be the man and the woman and the woman.
Okay.
Where
Does
the fuck is that
anybody agree
comment
with
at?
that?
Hey, look, one of my notes was this. Because I do agree with that. One of my notes was this. It was, some women are used to being the leader due to maybe a man being deployed, maybe a man being incarcerated, maybe a man leaving and them having to be both, and then another man coming along. And I will say, because I it can be hard for a woman to relinquish that after she's had to be the leader for so long. But also, when it's not those situations, what your woman really got to ask herself, are you ready, and is this your time to be led? Is this your free time, or is this your time where you ready to be led? Because being led don't mean losing your dreams. Being led mean a motherfucker getting you and trying to help you take your dreams to the next level, right?
If you
So
say
that,
so.
I mean, it's differences, but, and I mean, like, no situation, all situations ain't the same, but I just feel like leadership doesn't have to be you just complying with everything a person say. But what I will say is this: when it comes to men, right? When the family go down, who the fuck they look at if the man is there? They looking at that man. So
That's true.
if this man, if you and your significant other husband, whatever, have a conversation about a situation, and your man tells you after he listens to you, and he listens to you, or he has heard you out, and he tells you, no, babe, we gonna do it this way, right? If you go ahead and say fuck it and do it the way you did it and it fuck up, now not only is he getting blamed for it, but he getting some blame for some shit that he told you not to even fucking do that way. And I've had that happen in my life, and that's why I can speak on that. And like I had to tell that person at that time, look, when the family fuck up, ain't nobody fucking looking at you like it fucked up. No, they looking at me because I'm the motherfucker that's supposed to hold it together. Now, if I would have said do it my way and it would have fucked up, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it now because I gotta fix this shit any fucking way because this is my family at this time, right?
Right.
But at the same time, I knew your way was fucked up. Now, it's not like I haven't did your way in other situations and it was right. So just the fact that I'm telling you, and that's where it becomes the fact of women, they want to be the man and the woman. It's like this. They want you, and I had to tell one of my kids' mother this. I said, you can't make me be the man when you want to, then try to go put on my motherfucking pants. You know what I'm saying? In other situations where you don't agree with what the fuck I said. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I can agree with that. Because it ain't about me being the man. It's about what's really logical and right. And since women lead with their emotion and we supposed to lead logically, when I'm leading logically, let me fucking do that.
Well, that goes into my next not topic, but it kind of piggybacks off what I asked. What if the woman don't like where you leading her to? Like, I don't like what you're saying. That ain't for me.
Yeah.
I think if I was in that situation and my wife just totally disagree with where I'm trying to go, where I want the family to be, we'd have to have a discussion. Okay, let's try to compromise on the shit then. Because if we on two different pages, that shit ain't gonna work. We got to have some type of agreement. If my wife just don't trust me, don't believe in me, then that's a serious fucking problem. So let's see what the reason is. How come you don't believe in me, and how can I get you to believe in me? Or if your way is better, I'm all right with that.
Right.
That's nice to hear.
Man, but if you just if you just don't trust a nigga, I mean, damn, that's
Well,
that's some got to be talked
if
about.
she don't trust you, there was a breakdown somewhere. And
Right.
and whether
Absolutely.
you as a man want to accept that there was a breakdown probably on your part is why she don't trust the shit that you're deciding to do.
Or recognize that there was a breakdown.
Or recognize, then there is a problem.
Mhm.
There would be a problem.
Oh yeah, I'm always open for discussion. If you think I'm doing something, if my wife think I'm doing something wrong, hell, let's talk about it. Shit, I don't have the best answers. I'm all right with it.
Real nigga shit.
Well,
Real nigga.
I only be having
Real
the best
nigga shit.
answer. But that's just the Virgo in me.
That's what that is. Virgo shit.
That's just the Virgo in me. I normally be on point at all times when it comes to shit. That's just how it is. What about you, Reese? If you don't like where your mate is leading you to, what's your course of action? I know your course of action back in the day used to be like, well, wherever the fuck I go, nigga, that's where the fuck we going. Well, now you seem like you're a different person. So what is your course of action?
Now I try to talk to my mate for them to understand my point of view on it, my perspective, and it doesn't always go my way. And he doesn't always hear my perspective. My mate, for him, if he hears what he perceives as bullshit, then the conversation is pretty much shut down. So that right there is still a work in progress, but I am definitely happy to say that I have not reverted back to this shit, which is my norm. I haven't reverted back to that. I just decided in this relationship to do something different, try something different. I mean, I've tried it my way now 3 times. I've tried it my way. No, actually, I tried it my way 4 times now. I've tried it my way 4 times. And 4 times it didn't work, and it comes a point of time when you have to look in the mirror and say, bitch, is it you? Bitch, is it you? You got to start taking an assessment into who you are and how you are as a person. And I am spoiled. I want what I want when I want it, as our viewers know, or if our new viewers, you've never heard it. I want what I want when I want it, because for me, I give everything. I do everything, and I give everything. So what I want when I want it, I don't want to hear no. I just think it's fucked up for my mate to say no to me when I know I'm the shit and you've gotten everything you wanted from me. So, I'm a work in progress. I'm working on that. I still want what I want it. But with my mate right now, he has a way to get me to understand that things are in reasons. And he also has gotten me to understand that there are layers to everything. There are layers to everything. And I'm now willing to peel back some layers to see things from a different perspective. So right now, there's been for me some things that I would have cut the fuck up on in the past. But if I would do it the way that I've normally done it, the man that I have by my side, because I finally have a man by my side, that wouldn't go well. So it's different approaches. If anybody out there got some approaches to a man who is a manly man that beats his chest to let you know he a man, let me know.
Well,
I'm open for
I do have
suggestions.
a concern, just a slight concern from what you said in the beginning. When you say you want to talk about something and he tell you said if it's bullshit, he don't want to hear it, the conversation is done. What will the bullshit be recognized? Like, how do you know it's bullshit if you don't get to talk and tell him what you want to say? If
Yeah,
you set the
that's
conversation
something.
down off rip, how do you know what I'm saying is like? Who the fuck do you think you are to deem what I'm saying as bullshit?
A bullshit reader, a bullshit
Hey,
ometer.
Like,
hey, 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 you know the old saying, you can't slick a can of oil. You can't bullshit
you
a
don't even know nothing about
bullshitter.
them old sayings. Your ass only
We can go
38.
we can go through all the old sayings, but game recognized game. We just keep it like that, and that's still true to this day. Game recognized game. So when you try to run game over on a person, and this one of they motherfucking best games that they know about running, they gonna look at you like, is you fucking stupid? Did you look? You know what I tell people?
No,
You
let's
could
stay on topic.
no look. I used
How
to
do
tell
you tell
people
somebody what they're saying or before they even
because
say it that
you
it's
can't bull
bullshit?
you can't bullshit a bullshitter in game recognized game. So when a person try to use to play with me, you know what I sit back and tell them? I say, you think you could play this game, but bitch, I'm Milton Bradley. I invented it. Or I know the niggas that invented it. Don't fucking play with me. Because if you start playing game and start trying to bullshit me, you're gonna bring a beast out of me that you probably don't want to see. And that like just going to that topic, that's why, because when I feel like somebody's playing me like I'm stupid, I get offensive and defensive. Because number one, I think if I'm around you to where I can even get mad at you for trying to bullshit me and I just walk away, then that means motherfucker, like we closer than that for you to even try to bullshit me. And I think I should have proved to you by now that I'm smart enough to read through that bullshit. So
So here's my question to you. What you deem is bullshit for someone may not be bullshit from someone. You know what I'm saying? It could be, I feel it's bullshit, but nigga, I don't feel it's bullshit. And
hey,
how
but you
dare
know with
you
me,
stop me?
you know
Wait
with
a
me
minute.
to think,
How do you stop me from saying what the fuck, whatever the fuck I want to say?
because you
By
know the
saying, hold
basic
up, bitch,
thing,
this is some bullshit.
but
Don't
you know the
fucking say
basic
it.
things
We're
I
not
deem as
talking about it.
bullshit. But you know the basic things I deem as bullshit.
What?
And really, I just got one. When you do some shit that you have already told me you don't like being done to you, but you make it a big deal. But no, wait. I'm sorry. You do some shit that you don't like being done to you. You've told me you don't like this being done to you, but then you do it to me. But then you say, yeah, like I've heard a female say this. Well, just because I ain't have a problem with it, I ain't know you ain't have a problem with it. Bitch, that's bullshit. Bitch, that's bullshit. And if any motherfucker, we can go to a court, we can go to a fucking poll. If anybody being real with themselves, that's bullshit. Because what's the number one rule we grow up with? I don't give a fuck what race, what motherfucking religion, or anything you is, good people talk. Treat others as you want to be motherfucking treated. So don't ever in your motherfucking life do some shit to me that you know you wouldn't like done to you, and then tell me you only did it because I didn't express to you that I've been told that. And I said, shut the fuck up, because this shit about to go somewhere the fuck else. I'm about to walk out this house right now. Because you can't tell me no dumb shit like that and expect me to mother. Bitch, you ain't gonna piss on me and tell me it's raining. I know what the fuck rain is, and I know what piss is. And your shit stank real fucking bad.
Well, piss is warm. Rain
It's
is
cold.
different.
So
Piss
there's
stink.
the
Piss
difference.
stink too. Rain don't stink.
Well, all pee don't stink. You need to drink some motherfucking water if your piss
And
stink.
but
Right.
did you hear what I said though? I said, and hers stinking like a motherfucker.
But
Because if you trying to
I
run that dumb
definitely,
shit on me,
Like that.
your shit stink.
I definitely understand where she was saying, like, you can take, because your perspective is your perspective, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You can take what this person is saying is bullshit, and it is not that that should be taken away from you, not at all. If you believe, if what you hearing you believe is bullshit, that's a perspective that's yours, and you're granted that right. But what if the person who's speaking it, it's not bullshit to them, and to cut them off when they are expressing, and this is the only instance that I'm talking about, when they are expressing how they feel about a subject, a issue, which is a subject, so a subject, it's kind of, for me, it's just disrespectful, because you're saying to that person,
Hey, can I
friendship,
cut you off for 1 second?
nope, I'm
No,
I'm gonna finish.
Wait. Not
No,
for
I'm
me,
gonna
not for me
finish.
to talk. Not for me to talk. I just want to say this. I apologize to the viewers because when Doom's thing went off, we forgot about reading comments. I really apologize to y'all. We didn't get to y'all comments, but we will bring y'all on in a minute. I really apologize because we went off onto the next topic and we forgot about y'all. And we really appreciate y'all. So I don't want y'all to feel like we don't. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So it's, I think, period, as a human being, you have a human right to express how you feel about something. And when someone deems that they have a right to, especially if it's a relationship, and that's a friendship or an intimate relationship, I think it's so disrespectful to that person, because you're telling that person that what they needed to say to you didn't even matter. It wasn't valid. No matter if you, once they finish, you still perceive it as bullshit or not, but allow them the respect to say how they feel, and to cut that off, or to walk away from it, which is cutting it off, that's bullshit for me. That's where it's bullshit for me, because as a human being, and as a person that you're in a friendship with, or intimate relationship, I respect that relationship enough to hear you out.
What
Now,
starts most fights?
So you're
I've
saying
had
it's
some
very
friends.
dismissive.
Yes, I've had some friends, I've had some mates say some shit to me that instantly was bullshit to me, but I gave them the respect to say what they needed to say, to hear them out. Then once I heard them out, I let them know, okay, for me, that's bullshit.
But
It
you
ain't
can't
it ain't
expect
that I'm not
everybody to
gonna
be
let
like
them know.
you.
It's not
Now
that
you
I'm
Now,
want
not gonna
a
let them
conversation.
know.
but what starts
Right.
most fights? The wrong words, right? What starts most wrong words being said? The wrong word, right? Being taken wrong. So, see, I'm this type of person. If I hear you say something and I know you on bullshit, I might not say you on bullshit. I'll say, you know what? I'm this person. Look, I can't I ain't trying to deal with this right now, because maybe you need to just sit back and reflect on what the fuck really happened. Like like it's like a person lying to you about some shit you saw. You gonna get fucking angry. I don't give a fuck who you is.
But that's not the same thing.
No, wait. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No,
Doom,
no,
you
it's
think
Because
not.
that's the same thing?
That's
look,
not the same thing. If you know
okay,
you
look,
somebody in a
I
blatant lie,
think as an
you can just
adult,
stop that whole conversation by saying you're lying. I saw you do this. But
you
to
know what
say what I said that I'm expressing something that I feel. You can't tell me whether I'm lying or not if it's a feeling that I have.
no, I
I'm
spoke on my
attempting to express
specific
it.
shit though. I didn't speak on feelings. I spoke on the specifics of what I was talking about in that
But that's why I
situation.
said it was different from what your example was about somebody lying and stopping them, or somebody expressing what they feel and stopping them. Those are two different things.
Yeah, I
Because
believe
if
so
they're
too.
lying, you on break to
Some
stop
people
that shit.
believe
Like,
their
wait,
own lies.
it's still what different thing. I'm saying if I'm expressing something that I feel on the inside in my head, whatever, who are you to tell me don't fucking say it?
Oh no, I get that. No, that's what I said. But that's what I said that's why I just differentiated it, because I didn't want y'all to think I was speaking about a person talking about a person's feelings. Okay. Now and if your feelings bullshit, I might say that, because number one, if you come to me about your feelings about some shit you always do that you mad that I do, I don't want to hear about your feelings. But I'm just saying, that's why I distinguish to my certain thing, because no, feelings is a different thing, right?
Right. And
Feelings
I
is a
think that
different
we're
thing.
speaking about feelings.
Yeah, I was specifically speaking about feelings.
I thought we were just speaking about people just calling shit bullshit and cutting it off. That's what I thought.
No,
My
I
bad.
specifically said that my mate sometimes doesn't allow me to get out what I'm trying to say to him. What if I want to have a conversation, I sometimes can't get out what I'm trying to say, and it's my feelings, because for my mate, it's bullshit, and so
Oh no, I get that.
it's a work in progress.
And I agree with that. And then I just went off into my form of what I think sometimes bullshit is, and when I have cut conversations off because I felt it was bullshit. I wasn't talking about the feelings. Like I say, I
So
was just
let's
going,
backtrack. Let's
you know.
backtrack. What if she doesn't like where you're leading her to? Are you the same type of person that will cut her off onto thinking, like, I don't really care about what you like, bitch. This is where we go.
Well, no. Like that's what I was gonna go into, but we had got off onto that. But like I was saying, I just said, like, my thing is, it should, yeah, because I did have all this wrote down, like I said. I just didn't get a chance to go into this because I was addressing what she said. But my thing is this: you have conversations about where y'all want y'all life to go before you choose a person as the leader of your family, right? Now, like I say, when I say that, I'm not saying that the woman doesn't lead also. I don't want that to be misconstrued, because as I say, like, you got a king and a queen. That's what y'all is now. Y'all raising princes and princesses, right? So the queen has just as much say. But it's about who's logical. You know what I'm saying? It's about what's the logical approach. And sometimes, shit, you might take a little bit of yours, a little bit of hers. But when you come to it at the beginning, right, you're going to talk about where y'all want y'all life to go, where y'all saw y'all lives, what y'all want y'all life to be now, right? You should, right?
You should.
You should talk about goals and all that, because when me and my girl got together, that was one of our first conversations. What the fuck is your goals? What you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? That was our first conversations. So
Right. So what if she deemed whatever way we're going, I don't like how you getting us there.
Well, then,
Are you
I
open
mean,
to?
like, if it's my girl and she tells me that, and we have a conversation, and it ain't no way to get it back, then fucking leave, because you won't blame your unhappiness on me, because I'm gonna be happy. But you know, like I could have understood that. Yeah, we set out for this, but our timing ain't always the universe timing or God's timing, right? I know that about life, so I can understand it, right? So if you don't trust me enough to know that we gonna get there, then fuck it. Cause ain't shit happened overnight. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I would have to tell her. And ain't shit happened in no human's time. Everything happened in God's time. You put in the work, and when it's ready, motherfucking, it's there. Or the universe, or whatever the fuck you believe in. If you believe in nothing, then it's still for anything that lasts. It took you motherfucking time to get there. So Ain't shit built in the motherfucking wrong one built in the day, and you ain't gonna build shit in the day. So, and if you don't understand hardships at this motherfucking point, I mean, because I ain't no motherfucking spring chicken, as my granddad used to say. Motherfucker, so if I'm with you and you don't understand the hardships of life and how shit don't always go your way and you just keep pushing, I ain't the nigga for you.
So how would you
Because
handle, Reese, if you didn't like the way you were being led?
Take your time. Let him use you.
We ain't said that in a minute.
You know, I know what I would have done in the past, which is, nigga, so I guess this road is about to split, nigga, because I'm going over here. And either you can follow me or you keep doing your motherfucking way. Either way, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm doing me. So you know, normally that's my normal. Because I'm trying something new. I really don't know, because of course, every person has a timeline or a goal that they're trying to reach at a certain point, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think as individuals, we should have that period as individuals. And if you see that you're not reaching that point, or this person who said, okay, we were going to be here, if you're allowing yourself to be led as a woman, he said we were going to be here at this certain point and we're not. How do we have that discussion on, nigga, okay, I trusted you. You said we were going to be here at this point, nigga, but now what's up? I have not had to come to that realization in my new relationship. And if I get there, I really don't know how I handle that. To be honest, I don't know how I'm going to handle that, because again, I'm trying something new, so I'm not sure on when, if that happens, what I don't know.
So you really
know.
speechless at this point. Let me help you
I
out.
am, because my hope is that I don't resort back to being my normal. That's my hope. My hope is like, okay, nigga, I'm doing me, and if you catch up, cool. If we merge back together, cool. If we don't, nigga, I really don't give a fuck, because I'm not about to keep. Because me being who I am, I would have by then had several conversations with you in regards of the matter. And if you continue to lead us down a path that you're leading us on, and for me, it's now time to split ways.
hey, Dylan, hold on, Dylan.
So I don't
Is
know.
you in a dungeon, nigga? Is you in a fucking dungeon?
So for me,
what the fuck? Why you keep going out, nigga? You in the fucking bat cave, nigga. What is going on, nigga?
Hey, my shit dropped. My shit dropped every 3 minutes.
In the fucking bat cave, that nigga has no reception down there. Tell Africa to get the
Hey,
fucking Wi-Fi back up, bro.
Hey, nigga, I snuck this phone in jail, nigga.
Oh shit, my nigga. Hey, real nigga shit. I ain't never been there, but I hear it's hard. I love it. Hey. All my soldiers stand strong. I ain't got them stories.
You know?
I ain't got them stories.
okay.
What about you? What about you, Tina? What would you do if you didn't like where your husband was leading y'all? What would you like?
So actually, I haven't had that experience to not like where he led me to, because we kind of are on the same page with a lot of things that we kind of are doing in our lives. Since we've gotten married. Now before that shit, nigga, we was on motherfucking opposite ends of the spectrum. Okay.
So
That nigga was all the way motherfucking west. I was all the way motherfucking east, south, southeast.
So that nigga got right.
I was over there. That
So that
nigga,
nigga got
you
right
know,
now.
that nigga seemed to have gotten on the straight and my narrow. Okay.
Damn. You
So
sound like a whip
I'm
cracker.
very pleased of where we are going at this point. But if I was not, real shit, I would follow him just to say you was wrong. Now can we turn around now?
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I
Hey,
would.
that's
I would
what's
be
up.
like, okay, let's go.
But you said the same thing I said though. Really, like if that nigga choose to play and it's wrong, he gonna get the blame anyway from the world and you any fucking
Yeah.
way.
I
But
would definitely
if
go
look,
exactly where he wanted us to go. And then I would be like, are we done fucking up now? Can we turn around?
and I look, look. This is what's most fucked up, right? If you get it wrong, if he tell you how to do it and you do it a different way, right? Look now, the world looking at him like none of these niggas give a fuck about that really, but the world looking at him like, damn, your family fucked up. And then you looking at him and all you say is, sorry, babe, I should have listened. What we gonna do? Motherfucker, I told you in the first motherfucking place.
What we gonna do?
So just if I'm that adamant on it, just let me fuck up so I can just hold my shit. You know what I'm saying? But not
Yeah, that's what I do.
because you know what? I ain't gonna never out you and tell the world it was your motherfucking fault and you ain't listen to me.
Exactly.
Because I'm a real motherfucker.
I definitely allow him to take us where the fuck we're gonna go.
No,
And
no,
then
and that's why I say I respect it. I respect it. Let that
I
nigga fuck
respect
up
that
first.
too, because
Come back in.
I don't know if
Have to
I
buy
can
some
be
shit.
I don't know if I can be on a road. I think once again that's what my mate is teaching me, and I'm realizing there's layers. So there's a certain layer that I feel like you just can't go past would lead me wrong. I can't follow
yeah,
you anywhere because fuck no. I have, it's just not me on this ride. So I can't just think about my thoughts because it's just not me on the ride. So I can't give you that free reign. There is a level that you cannot go past with leading me. Cause nigga no nigga, fuck you. Fuck the end of the fucking path. No, there's a fork in the road right here, right now.
Hey
so
y'all, can I say
there
something?
have been times where
Tina,
maybe
can I say something right quick?
yeah,
After
go
you
ahead.
get done, Tina, can we bring, since Doom, his shit, we gonna call that nigga can't, Doom just can't get right for this goddamn episode, number one. And number two, after you finish, can we put some people in to comment?
Definitely. But what I
Okay.
was gonna say is because Reese said there's a point in which she just would not go past if she's being led incorrectly.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I feel like they're at that point where I would feel like we're going really left, like the hell fires is like at our toes. I'm gonna stop the ride and we're gonna have a discussion. Okay, so you do see that it's hell down there, right? So do you want us to continue to driving down that way or we gonna switch it up? Because
Should I
sometimes
get out?
cannot
Or should I
see
get out the car?
sometimes a man cannot see his flaws because he's so perfected in his brain. So if
Right.
that's why you are his wife or his partner to say,
Ego.
let me help you out, honey, because we about to be fucked up in the game if you continue on this path.
Yeah, and that
Right.
be that. Hey, look, and that's that foolish pride. You know, that's that foolish pride that we was taught. A lot of us as youngsters, but with a lot of us coming out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
And
got
not only that,
a strong woman to be
no,
like,
look, but not
oh,
only that, it's ego. I
you
like,
all have ego.
even the
The one
men,
that can't be
even the
told shit.
ones. No, look, even the ones, even though those of us who don't got the foolish pride, we still have to deal with more ego than y'all. I ain't gonna get into why because I said we need to bring some people on. So
Right.
we say that for another time.
All right, who's gonna join us? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go and
And it's
join us
harder for us.
tonight.
It's harder for us to
Come
let
on,
the
come
fucking
on.
ego go. It's harder for us to let ego go. I will say that.
Till we get somebody to join us. I absolutely agree. I think with men, because the pressure is so much on them,
Right.
that it's something that has been taught to them from such a tender age that we've talked about this before, that there has to be a new way to bring up real men, because the old way of men not supposed to have feelings, men are not supposed to cry, yada yada yada, has caused a lot of
Somebody coming through.
mental
Somebody coming
Oh,
through.
wait.
concerns
Am
in
I
some
on
men.
here?
Yes, somebody
This
coming
is
through.
Miss
Am I supposed to
Chocolate.
turn some stuff around and I'm cooking at the same time?
Who
What's
that
going
is?
on here?
What up,
So
though?
what?
Who this be?
That's
Oh,
Miss
wait. Ooh. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Margaret.
Oh, lie. Wait, I'm going to turn that back around.
I'm so ugly I can't even have my face on. You good.
So
Ooh, wait.
I'm so ugly
Margaret.
I can't even have my face
Baby.
on. You are perfect. You're beautiful.
No, baby. Ain't nothing perfect about this going on right here.
So Margaret, you hear what we're
Look,
speaking about,
I'm
and
in the
you
midst of
just
me
got married.
cooking. Wait, I'm cooking. Wait. I got to put my hand like this because I'm cooking and I was talking shit in the background.
You ain't got to put your hand up, cook, girl.
Yeah, you
I'm
good.
cooking, goddamn, but you ain't finna see my Wait, hold on. What you not gonna do? You ain't gonna do me like that.
Do say with your face.
Shit, cause Reese over there leaning. Reese over there leaning to the motherfucking side trying to explain some shit. I'm trying to see what the fuck going on.
So you
I'm
heard
trying to
what we
break
talking
through like
about,
the
and you.
22 news on y'all ass, and now that I'm broke through, baby, let's get it.
So you just got married, Margaret. So what did
I
your
did.
husband? Is he the leader? And if you did not like where he was leading you to, what would be the next recourse?
1 second. What up,
Well,
though,
if
my
I didn't
nigga?
like,
I'm sorry. What up, though? I ain't know that
huh?
was you. What up, though?
Who's that?
Somebody you know, but we ain't gonna say my motherfucking name.
Go
You
ahead.
said what up, though, my nigga? I think I
Just know
almost know
I
your
love
damn
you,
voice,
my
but it
nigga. What
is
up,
what it
though?
is. We gonna speak it like that. Now, how about this? How about I just got married? Yes, this ain't the first time,
Yeah.
but I married a man that I know that God sent for me. But if he gonna lead me because I know better, I'm gonna do better, and he's not gonna lead me somewhere I don't want to be.
Okay.
So even though we are as women that's supposed to be queens, all black women can't be queens, honey, because they don't deserve the crown. So by me being led by a man, he got to already know what he doing, and he already got to know to be a king. He already got to know where his life is going, so he can take his queen with him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a difference between leading and controlling.
Yeah.
Right.
If
Right.
you got a motherfucker that's gonna control you instead of lead you, that's a motherfucking problem.
My notes.
Yeah.
One of my notes.
So do you compromise who you are to be led?
No, I do not.
And what if
Because guess what? At the end of the day, I used to compromise. Back in the day, I used to compromise who I was as a person, and I stopped. Because why I got to compromise myself as a woman, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm a black queen. Because I do what I need to do as one, I'm not finna compromise myself to let a man lead me. Now, what I will do is compliment myself to that man. And if he lead me in a direction where I need to go and I know better, because at the end of the day, y'all talk about these men's and kings and stuff. Where you think they came from? They came out the JJ, right?
Yeah.
Did they
Right.
not come out the JJ?
Right. Preach.
Now, even though the man prepared the seed, but the woman still had to carry that child in her womb, and he came out the JJ. So at the end of the day, if I got a good man, and everybody know what a good man is, when you get to a certain age, no, I'm not gonna say that. Let me take that back. Let me scratch that. A lot of people these days, they good man could be what their environment is. Depending on their environment and how they being raised, that's how they see their good man.
Right.
So some people might have an environment that's abusive as hell, where a motherfucker beating your ass all the time, and they want that same thing because that's what you raise your child in, to have that type of environment. But you have some children that you've been raised in that environment that come out of that because they don't want it.
Right.
So it's all about the environment and how you raise your children, so that you can get these black queens and kings. Because every black woman out here is not a queen, and every black man out here is not a fucking king.
No, I was just
It's
talking
all
about the
about how
ones
you
that
live
is.
your life. Now, if I'm gonna let my husband leave me, the one that I got now, he can leave me. But let me tell you something. I ain't stupid. He ain't gonna leave me nowhere I don't want to be.
So how do you offset that you know then the fact that he's leading you somewhere you don't want to go? Like, how do you handle it? What do you
No,
do?
okay. So if he leading me somewhere I don't want to go, let me tell you something. What you do is, what they tell you is that, and everybody, but something that you should already know. Good communication is the source to any type of good relationship. So if you sit down and talk to your man, he want to lead me somewhere that I know that's not right, we gonna talk about it, right? And if we talk about it and he's still trying to lead me somewhere that I know it's not right for us, that I gotta make a decision. Either I'm gonna go fall off a bridge with him, or I'm gonna go another way and keep living my motherfucking life. Cause guess what? At the end of the day, even though I married Lee, if he trying to lead me off a bridge, baby, I'm not finna do that. I'm finna go live my life.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Look, hey, first of all, that country shit is crazy because I did that too when I was living down there for too long around them country
I'm
niggas.
not country. I'm from Detroit, baby. I'm not country. I
No,
may sound like it, but
I know
I've been
where you
born and raised
from,
in
but
Detroit.
what I'm saying is I'm from Detroit, and when I was around nothing but motherfuckers in Georgia for years, used time to get that swag because I didn't know it, but I came back home. My boy like, nigga, you sound country. I'm like, for real? But I had to talk to them niggas, get them there. I got tired of repeating my goddamn self. You gotta start telling them niggas it just happens on some real shit. But anyways, I just want to say this. Do you feel like this? With your, like, I mean, in just in general, they ain't gotta be with your man. I feel
Okay.
like in general, in any type of leader, right? A leader is gonna bring out the best in you, right? A good leader is gonna bring out the best in you, right? And they're gonna try to help you see your faults to get rid of them, not necessarily to make you feel bad about them, right? Now that's what a
I'm gonna
good.
let you talk because I got something coming behind that. Come on
No,
with
no,
it.
no, no, no. I'm just asking, dude. Is that what you feel like a good leader? Do you feel like that's a good leader? Because I just that's what I feel like when it comes to leading, and
So
because and that's what I say because let me give a little context right quick.
okay, please
I
do.
feel like this.
Please.
I feel like this. Like my woman, right? If you my
Okay.
woman, like you need to keep me in check about certain shit, right? So if I'm getting out of hand on something, if I ain't doing something, I'm forgetting something, I don't mind you. Like I might get irritated if you keep telling me about it, but at the heart of me, I really don't mind it, right? So I ain't gonna, there ain't no shit I'm gonna cuss you out about it. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, damn, babe, I got it. You know what I'm saying? But in the back of my mind, I'm like, appreciative that you did that because we supposed to keep each other in check, right? Not saying that my woman is necessarily my leader, but she is there to what kind of she can be. Because like I was talking about first with Mike Tyson, and he talked about how in certain ways his woman has to lead him into things, right? And I respect that about him, you know. So and then like as a man, it's certain things you should be able to tell your wife, like, babe, you slacking over there, you ain't really handling your business over there like you said you was gonna do, like you vowed to yourself you was gonna do. That's where I'm meaning with that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's bringing out the good and then trying to put away the bad. So that's what I mean with that in a nutshell. But is that what a leader is supposed to do, right? A good leader?
Are you waiting for my response?
No, yeah.
Okay, so please forgive me when I say this, and please don't take it to heart. Sweetie, there is no leader. If we gonna be in a relationship, we gonna walk together. You're
Mm.
not finna be a leader like you commanding me or I'm commanding you. Now, if we gonna walk together in this relationship, what I can say is that if I see something wrong and I see somebody doing something to you or you making decisions that's not right, we gonna sit down and talk about it. That don't mean I'm leading you. Because at the same time, you still a grown person. You still gonna make this decision on what you still want to do at that moment. But I could talk to you all day long. See, what I know is I'm not finna let no man lead me. I ain't finna let no woman lead me. If me and my husband go lead each other, that's what we do. We go walk together.
Well, that's what I
It's
meant.
not,
That's what I meant.
I'm gonna tell no, 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 no. I let
That's
you
what I
talk.
meant. No, I'm just
I
saying that's
let you
what I
talk.
meant. I agree.
No, I let you talk, so please let me.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm
I
sorry.
did not disturb you. I did not
No,
disturb
you're
you in
right.
your
You're right. I'm saying
conversation.
go
Let me
ahead. Go ahead.
finish.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I just wanted to agree with
So,
you.
as far as relationship wise, as far as leading and being a leader, it's not about all that when it comes to a relationship. In your relationship, y'all should be able to walk together. Nobody shouldn't be leading anybody. But the thing is, that's the wrong choice of words. Leadership is not in the vocabulary or any marriage or relationship that's trying to build on a marriage. What it is that y'all need to walk together, y'all need to work together, y'all need to communicate together. It's not about leadership. Leadership is we got this fake ass presidents, all the presidents that's leading this country. That's leadership because we supposed to follow the leader. But if you ever growed up and heard that old saying that don't be a follower, be a leader. And if you being a leader, you got to know how to lead to a certain degree, but you got to watch the content of that conversation when it say lead. You can't lead your marriage like, say for instance, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Your wife want to go off and get her hair and nails done, get these bundles, all that shit they got going on right now. You like, baby, okay, well, I want your hair extension to be real long, and I want this, that, and the other. And she, oh, okay. But then here's verses of, hey, babe, okay, so you want to go get all this done, but we trying to get a house right here. So how about wait for that, and then we get this house, and then she might give you some lip because she want to have these eyelashes and hair down to her ass or whatever. But you got to find a conversation, a way to say, hey, you know what? If you look at it this way, and that way, it'll work out instead of saying, hey, you need to do this. I guess what I'm saying about leadership is, to me, leadership is you telling somebody what to do because you're not walking together and you're not agreeing on it because you're telling your mate, hey, this is what we need to do. We need to go fall off the bridge somewhere, bitch. Come on.
So
Leadership
you're not.
is like somebody leading you to do whatever the fuck they want you to do, and you don't have no common sense of your own. And then that's where the friction come in relationships because a motherfucker trying to lead you to do something, you don't want to do that, and then it's going back and forth. That's where the argument come in. Nobody's talking to each other. Nobody's listening. So if you can just sit down and talk about what y'all want to do together, there will be no leadership in that relationship. It will be more of we doing this together. Nobody's leading nobody nowhere
So you
Okay.
because you can't lead a horse to water to drink.
So
Can
I
I
have a
rebuttal
question.
that? I just
So
want to
wait,
rebuttal that. Can I
wait,
rebuttal
wait,
right
wait.
quick? I
hold
know. I
on.
just
Go
want
ahead.
to
Wait.
rebuttal because she.
Yeah, I might be all over the
No
place,
wait.
but
No
I'm
wait. She answered
tired,
my
y'all.
question. I just want to rebuttal
Let
because
me
I
rebuttal as a woman. Let me
no.
rebuttal
I just
first
want to
as a woman.
rebuttal because it was my question.
So
Come
let
on
me read
now.
the comments real
Because
quick.
I just
I'll
would.
argue about who's next.
Okay.
I may not do right, but please,
I
please,
agree
I
with
ain't gonna
her.
tell you to go light on me. Come on with it,
No, but
cause
I
I
don't
might have
know.
some more
Look.
shit.
No, look. I
So
just want to say this.
no,
I.
wait. I'm going to read the comments.
Oh. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. So Doom said they came out the balls first. Somebody said, "Hey, sister." Colin Jarvis want everybody to say hello. Nicole, great wife, says, God is going to lead us to where he needs us to be. Amen. And Colin Jarvis says, I don't think he mean it that way. And Todd said it's a partnership instead of a lead station.
Okay. So
I'm sorry, I got issues. Come on with it.
So you said you're newly married, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
You know that already, girl. Please don't make me go in on you.
Okay. I was trying to act like I don't know you. So okay, I know you. So you just got married, and I was at your wedding, and that was a Baptist preacher. And going by that faith base that you got married in, that good book says the man is the head of the household. Head meaning you could say you could phrase it however you want to phrase it. Leader, head, the one in charge, the one who got the final say, however you want to put it in your brain. But what you got married to says that in that good book. So if that's not your belief, why would you get married to the belief that's not yours?
Okay, at the end of the day, you can't Bible thump nothing. You can't dissect it at any cost. So even though the man is the head of the house, the difference between head and lead is something different. When you lead a motherfucker to wherever you want them to lead. A man that's the head of the house go take care of his home. That's a difference.
Well, actually, the body follows the head because wherever the head goes, the body goes. So that is kind of lead.
Correct.
Okay, and at the end of the day, you ain't a Bible thumper either because the Bible contradicts itself all the way through it.
Yeah, so what she's trying to say is, why would you get married in that faith-based ceremony if that is not what you're going to?
So if I allow this man to marry us, regardless on what faith I am, now see, we're not talking about faith. Faith has nothing to do with what y'all was talking about, a man leading a woman into the shit that she got to go through because that's what the hell he want to do.
Hey, can I give my rebuttal?
Go ahead.
She said a lot of the things that I was kind of saying just in a different way as far as how that goes. But what I will say is this, from the beginning, I've never said leadership means that you always have the right answer, right?
Right.
So that would mean that like look, you have people who take on on different, like people not just called employees no more, they called associates and things. That's because of certain reasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The way it sounds.
Yeah, the way it sounds, right? So let's not get the whole thing mixed up what I'm saying. Yeah, like I say, I was a leader in the Army. I had to lead at one time a fucking squad, and then at sometimes I had to lead a whole platoon. And I was a fucking E4. Normally an E7 leads a platoon. But I had the misfit soldiers. One thing I learned was this. When you listen to people, number one, you find out why they are the way they are, and then you find out what their strengths and weaknesses are, right? So, one thing I said in the beginning, just because I'm the leader, that don't always mean I have the right answer, right? You have different type of leaders. I'm more of an autocratic leader. I want to know what everybody think because I know I'm not a fucking what you call that a professional at everything. I'm not an expert at everything. You see what I'm saying? So I'm an autocratic type of leader. You have different types of leaders. Now, some women are cool being led by an autocratic leader. Some women gonna feel like, motherfucker, look, like some women gonna feel like that's not the nigga for me because he don't tell me what to do. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So you have different types of leaders also. So What a woman has to do is find her right leader. If you want more say so, find a more autocratic type of nigga. If you don't want no say so, because I've seen women who don't want say so. They want the nigga to just do everything. And they gonna roll with it just because you did it. But see me, I'm not a selfish nigga, so I'm not gonna take my pride and say, well, fuck it. I'm gonna plan this trip when I know she's better at planning trips. I can look at the trips that she done showed me in the past that she planned. I can look at the trips that I planned in the past. Motherfucker, you the better trip planner. So as a good leader, I'm trying to pass this off to you, motherfucker. You plan the trip. I don't give a fuck. Plan it was fun for you and the kids. I'm gonna have fun just because y'all having fun. You see what I'm saying? So
delegation.
As a leader, yeah, right. I thank you for that word. You learn to delegate. But what she said is definitely true. And that is a great way that you could put it if a person minds the term leadership, a partnership where y'all, you know, in partnerships, one person take the lead on this. One, you got a CFO and the fucking CEO. Because one nigga's good at the finance and one nigga's good at running the company.
You definitely never have. You
So
definitely never have in business.
But me and Margaret agree on a lot of shit. I just want to clear that up.
You're absolutely correct. In business, marriage is a business. I don't give a fuck about.
Oh, so that means you know who I am. So that means I should know you.
Yeah, but I said don't say my name, please. I'm Yusef Monroe.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you fuck the love.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Fuck the love part. The love part is neither here nor there. Marriage is a business. In the business, there is never two CEOs. Never. There's a CEO and there's a CFO, and
I just
want
to smack the shit out you.
And so
I just want to smack the pink curls out your damn head.
There has to be a head. There has to be a leader. And in every single stance, relationship, partnership, business, or romantic.
Tina got her hand raised. We need to get somebody else on too.
Please, Lord, because I'm about ready to fuck Reese right now. She don't even know her curls been smacked out her damn head. It's gone.
So
it's
technically,
the curls is gone.
They're in a company can be co-CEOs. Just to let you know.
Yeah.
So,
but okay.
Be one or the other. It could be two people standing in the line next to each other.
And guess what?
Running it.
Okay, so let's go with what you just said. If there's two motherfucking heads, and we both don't agree,
Margaret,
somebody is going to make the one call.
Wait, why I got to tap out?
So
you don't tell me what. First of all, you don't tell me what to do.
I tap out. Go ahead. Let's see who else gonna tap in. Let's get it.
But we don't have any requests, so.
Oh, we ain't got no more requests. Well, Mark can say in shit.
You trying to get rid of me? Go tell me what to do. I ain't going nowhere because I'll never be on this motherfucker anyway. But I'm gonna be on this motherfucker tonight. That's my motherfucking leadership. How about that?
I bet you I ain't been trying to fight your little short ass neither.
So
that's all right. That's my leadership tonight, nigga.
You know I really know
never say nigga, but I'm gonna say nigga tonight. That's my leadership tonight. I'm gonna be on this motherfucker tonight. That's what y'all not gonna do is tap me out.
Ding dong. So what you saying, Margaret? You're not a traditional wife. You're not, because traditionally, and that's what I'm saying. Traditionally, the man leads the household. I'm not traditional either. But traditionally, the man leads the household.
Right. You absolutely right, because the environment that I growed up in, which you know about,
right.
I said I didn't want to be like that because I don't think that was fair. So me growing up and me being in the relationships that I've been in and where I've been in my life, that God has blessed me, because that's my faith. God has blessed me with a man that me and him could walk together. I don't have to ask him for permission. He don't have to ask me for permission. We sit down, we talk, we walk together on anything that we need to do in our life.
Right.
So to me, that's where the king and queen come in at. That's why a lot of people running around here throwing this king and queen all over the place, but everybody don't deserve that title. Everybody don't deserve that title.
Hey,
So
oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
with the man that I'm with now, when it's something bothering him or whatever the case may be, we sit down, we talk. We talk. It's not he lead me no motherfucking where. I ain't leading him no motherfucking where. We sit down and we talk like couples supposed to talk, because we're not supposed to lead each other. We're supposed to walk side by side. There is no lead.
Right, and that's
There is no lead. And if people want to Bible thump that, that's in the Bible. There is no lead. It's at the beginning. That's why I say that Bible contradicts itself. So there is no lead. We supposed to be. I'm from his rib, and we together. We supposed to walk together on anything we need to talk about. So it's not about leading. It's about compromising and understand what one of the other wants to do. And if I'm down with it, I'm down with it. But that don't mean you lead me. That means we came to an understanding, and we go just do that.
I like that. I like that.
So Dune is back. What is your take on this? You've been gone for about 20 minutes.
45.
Yeah.
45. Don't get any grace.
He said 45.
I like that. Hey, nigga called me can't get right, nigga. I was
Hey, I
hollering.
love you though, nigga. I love you still, nigga. I love you still.
Hey, you ain't talk about my bro like that. Ain't nobody gonna talk about my bro. Y'all better not talk about my bro. My bro can
He's
get
my
right.
bro now too. He's my bro now too. I talk about this nigga every week.
Okay, go ahead.
I like what y'all saying about, we lead together, we walk side by side. I think I'm gonna take that approach, but my wife better walk just a little bit behind my ass. We side by side.
And to the
But
left.
you walk
Lord,
a half step behind me.
And to the
Well,
left.
I'm scared.
and you got the wrong bitch.
I'm scared. No. He try to start some shit just to make some shit funny or something.
Do you know my bitch?
Cause I know motherfucker well he ain't talking about that wife he got.
Your bitch not that bitch. She would not. She's
I know he ain't talking about the wife he got.
Y'all know his bitch?
yeah.
Nope. So
Yeah,
quit
Yeah,
talking.
we know his
Quit
bitch
talking.
very well. We know his bitch very well.
Oh, y'all do?
She
My
not playing them
bad.
games. By any
Very
means,
well.
that's how she lives. Like, by
Baby.
all means.
Y'all crazy. I can't stand y'all.
You better understand it.
I can't
Yeah,
stand y'all.
We know his
niggas,
bitch
man.
very well. She
Yeah.
ain't going for that
She
shit.
Y'all
definitely
good.
is not a traditional woman, but she is respectful, and she will let you cut your own foot off and help you sew that shit back on because you decided that's what you wanted to do.
Hey, that sounds like a female I know. She'll break your windows out and then help you get them fixed. She ain't gonna pay
You
no.
might-
Man, the type of women,
Wake-up
the
call.
motherfuckers breaking your window out and help you get it fixed. You need not to fuck with that motherfucker.
Oh, they
She
didn't do it to me.
backhoe.
They didn't do it to
he
me.
needed
I said
to be
I
woken
know
up.
a female. I say I know a
See,
female.
and you see, that's when motherfuckers, not
That
saying
ain't
you,
happened to me.
not saying you,
I ain't
but that's
never
when
got no
motherfuckers want to call
windows
these
broke out or
bitches
nothing.
queens. Them bitches ain't no motherfucking queens, because queens don't do ignorant shit like
Oh,
that.
Queens
Yeah,
off with your
yeah. Little princesses do. Little princesses do.
Princesses don't do them either, honey.
Yeah, a queen would throw your ass in a dungeon. What is
Hey,
you
no,
talking?
but on some real shit though, that has
Yeah,
really
but I'm talking about some real stuff.
No,
Yeah,
look.
we ain't doing all
I
that.
will say that. That's how you know I ain't no dog. I ain't never had that happen to me. I've never had windows, ties, none of that. Like I play the game right. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I'm a hoe, I'm a hoe. But when I'm in a relationship, I'm faithful. You know what I'm saying? I don't do all that.
Please, Lord, be faithful, because the motherfucker you got right now, baby, you go get fucked up.
Hey, how you know
Nigga,
my
I was
hair?
getting-
God damn it.
I was getting windows busted in high
school.
school, nigga.
I'm gonna get a bell because you motherfuckers don't listen. We're gonna
You're right.
start last words, but we're gonna start with Margaret so she can go ahead on out and we can bring Reese back in. So let's do last words. Margaret, you got last
Oh,
words.
y'all gonna put me out this motherfucker tonight?
No, you gotta give your last words, sweet cheeks.
No, but y'all just gonna
No,
put me out though.
look.
Everybody about to get out.
Look. Let her get her last words. I'll give mine, and then I go out, and then Reese can come back in. How about that?
Okay, because Margaret, like, bitch, I ain't going.
Reese ain't even gotta come back in. She
not
already
about to
leaning
come
to the
back up
side.
this
She don't even know what's
motherfucker
going
fuck
on.
me up with her little ass.
So go ahead, Margaret. You can give your last words, and you'll stay.
Yep.
Okay.
What's my last words? Wait a minute. Wait, I'm trying to find my charger, girl.
Oh shit. Your last words is power off.
That ain't famous.
Nigga, that's your last word, nigga. Power off.
Like your last words is trying to figure out if you gonna let a motherfucker lead you to water or you gonna lead a motherfucker to smoke. How
Well,
about that?
hey, our conversation was never do women leave, so you know that
Hey,
shit ain't gonna
Margaret.
happen any motherfucking way.
Yeah.
Todd said the show about to end, Margaret. He just wanted to let you know it's time.
While you getting your
Who
charger
is
together
Ty?
and shit.
That's Brandon.
Oh, Brandon will be all right. That's you get the podcast off him. Hey, Brandon. Anyway, okay. So
This nigga crazy.
my closing remarks, as Steve Harvey say, is that when you get into a marriage and because not everybody, a lot of people has been married once or twice or whatever, been in different relationships. As you get older, everything changes. Once you get older, everything changes. The relationship, how you view things, your views, all that is going to change. So once you start growing and evolving into the person that you are, you're going to be able to respect and accept anything that's coming your way. As far as if we go back to this leadership shit, that's not working. So once you get to an age in your life and you with this person, again, I'm going to say y'all supposed to walk together.
Mm-hmm.
One person can't lead. Let both of y'all lead, as far as I'm concerned. But y'all need to lead and walk together. Good communication in a relationship is the best thing besides sex. Because people say sex is the best thing. No.
Hell no.
Once you get to a certain age, it's communication.
Yeah.
You have to be able to sit down and talk with your mate and understand what's going on with that person because you're not a mind reader. You're not going to keep twisting their arm to get you to tell them what's going on. Everybody don't need to be going around being mad and all that bullshit that's carrying on. You have to be able to take 5 to 10, maybe 15 minutes out your time to see what happened today, what's going on. We're going to talk about it instead of, oh, I'm going to lead us here. We go do this, we go do that. No, because if that's not what I want to do, I want to be able to talk to you about what's going on with me and how I feel about how you supposed to be, quote unquote, if you can see my fingers, but you can't, leading us into this decision. So I think that any relationship, as far as nobody should be leading nobody, I think y'all should sit down at a table, take that 10 minutes out your life and talk about where y'all want to go and come to an agreement. And it won't be a man or a woman leading. It'll be both of y'all leading each other.
That's good advice. Go ahead.
How about that?
Yusuf?
Margaret,
Oh, Lord.
am I on there?
Yeah, I
Y'all hear
see
me?
you.
Oh yeah, okay, I'm up here. That's the goddamn doom spinning again. This nigga done made me paranoid. I agree with Margaret on that, and I'm just gonna say this. Like, I remember I heard Farrakhan, right? He was talking about do you know the relationship and whatever, and he was talking about men leading. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing he said that stuck out to me, you have a relationship. I mean, you have a talk, and that's why I spoke about this. You have a talk with the woman and see where her life want to go, and you let her know where you want your life to go, right? And if that shit matches up, then y'all can go there. But you got to hold up your end of the deal. She got to hold up her end of the deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, my thing is this, you know, a lot of people, they really don't have that conversation. And that's why I endorse not settling down too young, right? You wait, because you're going to change a lot from 18 to 25, and then you're going to change a lot more from 25 to 32. You see what I'm saying? If you growing, you know what I'm saying? Some people stay the same, but average motherfucker growing. So around 27, that's when you start trying to look for somebody. But I'm gonna go into my last little shit I wrote, right? Where is he leading you to? It could be negative or positive, right? See, I think that's the thing, right? Like, and like I say, when I talk about leadership, good leaders take the advice, the good advice from other people when if like, you got to leave ego out of leading. And like I say, I've been a leader in the Army. I've been a leader as far as jobs and things I've had. You know what I'm saying? And I had to
But how
lead.
can you be a leader if you listen to other people, though? I'm sorry.
No, wait. Well, that's what I was about to go into. I've been a leader in the Army. I've been a leader at jobs, right? Like, I've been supervisor and shit like that, line leaders type shit. And then in the Army, like I told you, I led a whole platoon. I had like 30-something soldiers, a bunch of trucks, a bunch of shit I was responsible for, right?
Come on now.
But see, that leadership is a little bit different, but it's still you apply the same techniques, because that leadership is coming down. So it's some things I can argue about, and I can say, no, my soldiers ain't finna do that bullshit. You get somebody else to do that, because that's some punk ass shit, and my soldiers ain't finna do that shit. We got real shit to do. But some shit come down, I just gotta tell my soldiers, look, man, I'm gonna do this shit with y'all, but this is what we gotta do, bro. This came down. I can't get out of this. You know what I'm saying? And I looked out for my soldiers. Like, one of my soldiers, I call him my white son. Huh?
Can I say this real quick, because you did interrupt me one time. How can you say
go ahead, baby.
your leadership? How can you say your leadership
One second.
pertains to your?
1 second. This is last words. So we done with the discussion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't like you. He interrupted me. Why I can't interrupt him for 1 second?
Because I ain't interrupting you in the last words. I know the rules, nigga.
Oh, okay. I ain't gonna say that. Oh, okay.
But I'm about to wrap it up, though. I promise I'm about to wrap it up. I had a guy, like, my soldiers was like, I dealt with a guy who had an actual family. One of my soldiers, well, a bunch of my soldiers had family. One of them was young. I dealt with his family and did things for him and his family because that was my soldier. You see what I'm saying? When he was they sent him to me because he was a fucking misfit. He couldn't pass a PT test. He couldn't pass a drill. And I got this nigga to pass and everything because I got to know him. I got to know my soldiers. But it's the same thing in relationship. That's where it translates.
Oh, it's not. Ban me. Please ban me.
That's where it translates different in the relationship, because ain't nothing rolling downhill. It's about you really wanting to make your partner happy. So when you want to make your partner happy, you can't just go down the road, keep saying I'm right and you wrong. You can't go down the road just on some bullshit, like whatever you doing is right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, leadership, a man can lead, but give his wife a voice, or his girl a voice. And that's what I just don't want to get lost in what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm an autocratic leader. Anybody I lead, they have a voice, because that has transferred from the Army to the restaurant to the fucking plant where I was the leader at, into my kids and relationships, because I've seen that that's what good leaders are. They listen and they apply and they make their people feel respected, loved, and cared for. And I'm out.
Right. Then we're gonna have Reese tap in. Dune, you go ahead and give your last words while Reese is coming in.
All right. What I'm noticing here is it seems that women who have their own money, who are able to take care of themselves without you, want some say in the relationship and where the household is going. I'm all fine with that. But I think if you're the type of guy who wants total control, total leadership, get you a broke bitch who just happy to be taken care of.
Oh, did y'all hear me when I say that?
So because I'm just stepping on,
listen, that's gonna be next week. That's gonna be next week's motherfucking topic. I promise you. Next week's topic.
Because I'm just tapping in. it cuts out, so I didn't catch what everybody laughing about.
Because Doom said, "If go ahead and tell her what you said, Doom." Because I can't.
I said, what I'm seeing is women who have their own money and able to take care of them, and are able to take care of themselves without you, want some say in the relationship. They wanna co-lead. So if you truly wanna lead your household and lead your woman, then get you a broke bitch.
I hate you.
I think that's the only way it's gonna happen.
I hate
bless
you
the
right
Father.
now.
Listen, you ain't never
Damn.
motherfucking lied. You ain't never motherfucking lied. You ain't never
Oh my
lied.
God.
Where is the
I
lie?
hate you.
Oh
Where is
my
the lie?
God.
Oh my God. Go ahead, Reese. Your last words. Oh.
Oh my God. Okay, so
Open your eyes.
I believe that if you are a man, for me, and what I view as a man, you should be the leader of your household. And it is not as if you and your wife does not sit down and talk and discuss things. But at the end of the day, for me, for a relationship that I'm in, the man has to lead. Because anything less, for me, you're not a man. I have learned through the
She keep pausing. Come on in.
I've learned through the years of compromising that there is a loser. I don't want to compromise, and I'm not going to compromise. We have to have a negotiation. I like that. I like that word better, because compromise, if you look at the meaning of the word, that means at the end of the day, somebody has lost. And I don't give a fuck who you are as a human. If you continue to lose at your compromise, you're going to start building resentment.
Okay,
But as a
get that.
negotiation, I don't believe resentment is building. I need the man that I'm in a relationship to lead. But I also need that man that is leading me to hear me and to understand that you might not agree with what you're hearing, but what you're hearing is not bullshit, because it's my feelings. And to
That's what I'm
disregard
saying.
them, you are changing the way that I look at you as a man. It's not that you're not a man. I am changing the views of looking at you as a man.
Bitch, that was it.
So
Now she
what?
like she finna fall down.
The
But
bitch is
that
definitely
basically
slurring her
in
words.
those words, that's what I was saying, but I didn't say it the way she said it though.
So,
But she get what I'm saying.
So what would I do if my man is leading me down a path that I don't want to be on? Because my views and my opinions about what a man actually is, and I thank you for the
Bitch
men.
needs some olives.
I thank you for the men in my life that showed me that, and Doom is a prime example of it. I didn't get it. And y'all heard me say this to him time and time again. I thank him, because if I had to choose the men that I know, he would be taken
You
out.
stupid. Shut up.
If I had to look at all the males that I know, he will be the one that I would choose as a man. And for me,
All
there's a
right now.
difference.
All right
And
now.
I appreciate what he's shown me. And
Go
because of
ahead.
what he's shown
Go
me,
ahead, A.
my opinions and views have changed. So right now, I have yet to be led down a path that I 100% don't agree on. There is some snags in the roads that I think that we could perhaps not had hit, but for me, on real shit, snag in the roads are supposed to be there for the strongest. So the road that I'm being led on is still the road where I want to be. And I understand as a grown motherfucker that there are some snags in the road. So
Exactly, bitch. It's some snags in the road. You
I'm
a snagging ass motherfucker along the way, but that's okay.
I believe if you are a woman of,
Did she mute me?
for me, substance and culture and all that
Culture?
encompass, because
Culture.
we were made we were made
Did y'all hear me talking?
we were made from the man, and there
Girl,
that
shut your
difference
damn mouth.
means something. He wasn't made from us. We were made from the man for a purpose, and I just believe in that purpose. I'm done.
Yes, yes, she has been.
Okay, so my last words with
Can
no
you hear me?
being done now. So
Can y'all hear me?
yes, I can hear you, Margaret.
I'm sorry.
So my last words, as far as our men still leading in 2022, it might be about 20% of men that call themselves leading a household. The rest of them, they don't really know what that means for real. I believe. They don't know what it means to lead a household. So why would a bitch listen to a nigga who don't really even know? He never even really had a example of what that really means. You know, because all the men that really led the household back in the day, them motherfuckers didn't teach their ass shit. Okay, so women really are not at a luxury to be led in 2022. So I will not be compromising my motherfucking well-being waiting on somebody to lead me. It's all about compromising. I'm not old school, that's first and foremost. I'm not old school, so I really wouldn't want that type of relationship where I'm looking for a nigga to lead me to where I need to go. I am competent, I am smart, I am great in all things that I do, and I don't need a motherfucker to tell me how to do that. We can compromise on how we're gonna run things.
Is your podcast like going out or something? Because you're breaking up real bad.
No, we can
That's
compromise
just you.
on how things can be ran. If you good with the motherfucking grass, nigga, then you could do the grass. If you good with, like, this is how we gonna do it. But to lead me, I don't need you to motherfucking do that. Because I've lived on my own before. I know how to do shit, okay? Secondly, if I was a bitch getting lead and didn't like the way the fuck the shit was going, I'm gonna put my motherfucking anchor out in the middle of the ocean. Nigga, I ain't going nowhere. Until we have a solid decision on how
Y'all
it's going to
show
go. I'm
circling
going to
around.
agree. I'm not moving. So unfortunately, you bitches being led down the wrong motherfucking path because these niggas don't know what the fuck they are doing. Peace.